Nearly 2 years after being allowed to operate again, the cruise industry is setting records with nearly 32 million passengers worldwide expected to travel by the end of this year. Joining us this morning from on board the Celebrity Beyond, docked in Istanbul, Turkey, is our resident travel expert, Troy Petenbrink, to share some insights into what's driving the cruise industry's rebound and also sharing some tips for booking a cruise vacation. Always good to see you.
Great to see you, Maureen.
So I was astounded, 32 million people traveling. Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct. And here's what's even more surprising. By 2027, that number will jump to almost 40 million.
That is amazing. And so what is driving this? You know, I know during the pandemic, people were concerned about COVID. Before then, we had some incidents with cruise ships that sort of drove people to say, I don't know how safe this is. So what's driving this rebound?
Well, I think a couple things. One, travelers in general are highly vaccinated, so they're feeling much more comfortable when it comes to issues around COVID. They're very comfortable with the safety and health protocols that the cruise ships have in place. But more importantly, what's happening within the cruise industry, and this was even happening pre-pandemic, is these ships have changed tremendously. The Celebrity Beyond that I'm on is actually one of the things they call it, the ship that Instagram built. I mean, there is so many beautiful spaces on these ships, and it's partially to attract younger cruisers. And that's one of the fastest growing parts of the cruise industry. Generation Z and millennials absolutely are falling in love with cruising.
So we're talking about new ships. What about deals? Are we seeing better deals or maybe, just in terms, just better deals? Are we seeing that?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the things that we're seeing is there's going to be, I think, 30 new ships coming on board in the next 5 years. That's going to make some great deals available for folks. So that's one of the things you want to pay attention to. But one of the key things to think in mind there when you're thinking about deals, the earlier you book in the process, the better deals you normally get. Oftentimes there are some last minute deals, but the earlier you book, the better, because then you're not looking at last minute airfares and things like that. But yes, there are absolutely deals to be had out there. You just want to look around for that. Okay,
so book early. Any other tips you can offer folks who are considering a cruise?
Yeah, I'm a big believer when it comes to cruising. Definitely use a travel advisor. Because the reason you want to do that is you want to be able to set your expectations with them. What type of traveler are you? Do you like luxury? Do you like party atmosphere? Do you like experiences? The travel advisor is going to help match you up with the right ship, and that's really important. They're also going to be able to talk to you about budget. I know you were talking about fees and different things like that. When it comes to cruising, you know, you can get a great experience with a basic entry-level price, but you can also enhance that experience with different add-ons, drink packages, excursions, but those can add up. So you definitely want to keep track of your budget. So that's really important. Then the other thing to keep in mind, be flexible a little bit, because your money can go a lot farther if you're a little bit flexible. Are you willing to travel on shoulder season? You're willing to go into a different port. That's really important. And then very last is actually when you pick.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I think we might have fallen out that last bit of tip right there. But, Troy, I think that's it for our time right now. But thank you for the information. If folks can always get a hold of you on your website, can you give folks that real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Follow me along on my website and social media at The Gay Traveler.
All right. Kind of ended on a thud there, but I think the information resonated with folks. But it's okay. We'll see you next time. You're on a cruise ship, after all, in Istanbul. What do we expect, right? Have fun, my friend.
I'm loving it.
I know. It looks great.
Thanks, Maureen.
We'll see you when you get back.